out to Buffalo.
Yes.
You know what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
Buffalo.
We are live.
Yes.
We are live in Buffalo. We
Live in the
what
building.
we said earlier, Philadelphia,
Philadelphia.
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 Yeah,
Yep. Shirts coming soon. We
Mm.
we didn't connected. We didn't connected
Philadelphia.
the new tri-state, Philadelphia, and everybody in between. You can't be in between us and not feel us.
Come on. Come on. Come on,
Hey,
man.
that's yeah, for real.
But this this
So
this
between
this this goes to show that when energy come together, no matter where we at, we will
right,
find ways, you know what I'm saying, to cohabitate with each other. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
for
So you
sure,
know, I mean, we definitely gonna build on this.
right,
But go ahead,
and
go
then
ahead.
that. Oh yeah, for sure. I got a couple of videos too that I want to pull up that was talking about this. Did you know that there was parents that got arrested outside of the school? They got arrested outside the school for trying to get their own kids.
Wow.
You know, and and,
Now,
and the
now,
police.
in the
There we
Go
go.
beginning of
ahead.
COVID, now look, in the beginning of COVID, said that it's not safe for you to be sending your kids to school during all this bullshit because they're gonna have situations where kids is locked down and you can't get your kids.
Yes, sir.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you notice, homeschooling has picked up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So a lot of people been fearful to send their kids to school just because of the blow bid shit. So it's
Right.
like, school shooting shit, just like the boy William Cooper wrote in his book, Behold the Pale White Horse. He said that they was gonna use school shootings as a means to disarm the American public. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
Mhm.
you see they keep pushing that. They keep pushing that. And
Right.
immediately they tried to go for it. Now in Pennsylvania, they shut it down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so they shut it down in Congress, and now they try to see if they can get something done in the Senate. And you see they keep doing these emergency bills and emergency speeches, and you know what I'm saying? Because they trying to push. You see, like they more pushing for gun control than trying to protect the children. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Hey, look, and
Right.
Texas pushed back. Now, look, Texas pushed back. Now, this happened in Texas.
Right.
Texas
Yep.
pushed back with saying, okay, well, let's arm the teachers
Yeah,
then.
buddy.
And they said, no, 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 don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Hell no.
And so,
I,
because
Right.
I
Texas
want
is not, the reason why they did this in Texas is because Texas ain't with the bullshit in the first place. Texas been saying, let's arm our teachers.
I want to
Texas
Right.
is
go
the gun state. So they
yeah.
try to have this
Right.
happen in Texas
Right.
so they can push this legislation in Texas where these people is not with the shit. So they can say, see, y'all got a problem. Y'all need to fix it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now,
Right.
on the video that I said the other day, and I'm gonna try to say it a different way, got taken down. I said that this is like one big hostage situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a certain force of people who have this country held hostage. And
Mm-hmm.
they want you to sign your name across this line and push this bill through and basically they twisting your arm to say uncle to have
Right.
these bills pushed through. And they're gonna
Right.
keep doing this. They're gonna keep doing this week after week, month after month, until you say, okay, well, we had enough. We got to do something about this, and we got to stop this. This is why same person who told you, who mandated you to wear a face diaper, who mandated you to take 2 jabs, you know what I'm saying? They
Right.
go on the microphone and say, can we please do something about these goddamn lobbyists? Well, how
Right.
come the lobbyists ain't had no power over the jab then? They ain't had no power over, even like with Roe v. Wade. They say the woman's right to choose. Well,
Right.
they ain't. But they ain't had those same women ain't had no right to choose about getting jabbed or not, or keeping their job or not.
Right.
So you see they playing the game with you. Can we please do something about these goddamn weapons?
Yeah.
Because
Not the people carrying them.
they want you to say
No problem.
yes we can. You know what? Let's push this bill through. Let's press the button, whatever button they want you to push to disarm yourself. You know what I'm
You
saying?
done?
It's all
Yep.
strategy. And they're gonna keep doing this. These stories. That's
Yeah,
why I
buddy.
keep happening. They've been doing this shit since what? 2000 what? 19 what? You know what I'm saying? Even when you go back to the Columbine shooting, you know what I'm saying? The Columbine shooting was suspect. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna keep doing this, and just like William Cooper wrote in the book, that this is what they do. They're gonna keep doing this until you say uncle. So it's like there's a hostage situation. They got us hostage, and they're making us,
Yeah.
meet their demands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying,
Yeah.
I will say this, right? I will say this that varies.
Come on, you buddy.
I will say that varies based on state, because like you said, Texas, you know what I'm saying, they gun control. I mean, they're pro gun
No.
state. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's no way you're gonna be able to take Texan people guns away from them. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? The same
Right.
thing. The same thing about Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Memphis is another. They just giving that shit out to anybody
Right.
that can carry one. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be America has see in other parts of the world, guns are completely banned, like in Australia, in Europe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they have more knives, death, stabbings than they ever do shootings because of the lack of access to guns. So a lot of time these lobbyists, these politicians see that as an example on America. But see, what you don't understand about America is America was built on the gun.
Right.
There's no way you'll be able to take the gun away from these white Americans.
And that's the whole point, is that they know that. So the thing is to convince them to do it. That's why they'll keep doing
Try to make
it.
the people do it.
That's
Make
why
it
they'll
seem
keep
like
right. Exactly. That's why they'll keep doing this until people say we have to do. That's why they keep putting. That's why listen.
This is what I'm saying. That but
Now look, we
what
pointed
I'm
out the
saying
other
is,
day. Now look, we pointed out the other day, right? This shooting happened, right? And within an hour, the president was speaking on TV. Now think about it. When these presidents speak, they got somebody who put together speeches for them. Now, obviously, he didn't do a whole speech. He talked for like 8 minutes or something like that. And but his part of the whole crew is to just put that seed in your head. Can we do something about that? See, he didn't come out and say, you know what? I'm making an executive order. He didn't come out and do that. He said, can we do something about this? Because because if they do an executive order, they know all hell gonna break loose. But see, the whole thing is to convince all of these people from state to state, all of these gun-loving people, convince them that this is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Have all of their favorite people saying nobody needs this many weapons. Nobody needs this kind of ammunition.
But see, there's this what I'm saying. There's an element of politics that you're missing on your argument. And what I'm saying is this is a democratic argument. The Democrats are against guns. See, when Trump was in office, Trump
no, don't get it fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, those Republicans,
two cheeks on the
same bird.
Giving up their guns. These Republicans.
Listen. It's two wings of the same bird. You got good cop, bad cop. So two wings, same bird, one brain.
I can dig it. But what I'm saying is the argument. What I'm saying is the people, these white folks that's in these suburbs right now, they not giving up their fucking guns. They gotta say it. Pry it out by cold, dead hands. That's
never worked for them.
See, the thing is this: arrogance breeds ignorance. So these people who seem together, everything behind the scenes, they literally believe that they can get you to do anything. They got sayings like, I could sell a popsicle, a ketchup popsicle to somebody with white gloves. So they can get you to do anything. And that's what arrogant people believe. So they in their mind, they know, they say we can't take this from them.
It's not.
What I'm saying is, hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Because I'm encompassing what you're saying too.
Right.
They know that they can't take these guns from these people. So what they're doing is they're trying to convince them to relinquish their guns. That's what they're trying to do. They know what you're saying is 100% true.
It's like a gun buyback program. It's like a gun buyback program for what they do for
black gays.
Yes, exactly. It's
But what I
convincing.
mean is this. What I
Exactly.
mean is this. On the contrary, they got. Look, I've been in NRA meetings where I've been the only black motherfucker in the joint for the sea of white folks,
Right.
right? They got organizations that's called, like, for example, called Scope. You know what I'm saying? Scope is an organization that fight against the law of this so-called Safe Act. For example, I'm in New York State, so I'm gonna deal with the Safe Act law, right? And Scope have lobbyists. Scope send people to Washington, just like the NRA, just like the at the time the governor was what's the Slick Willie. You know what's the governor name? Slick Willie and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was fighting against him, you know what I'm saying, for this gun law, you know, that they had.
Right.
You know what I mean? But what I mean was these white folks was angry. There was no way.
Right.
No way in hell
Right.
you was gonna tell these motherfuckers to give up their rides.
Right. And then you see how arrogant. Then you see how arrogant it is to try to devise a plan to get those people to give up their guns.
Yeah, it
So
don't work.
somebody is sitting back in their corporate office somewhere, really thinking that they're smarter than all of these people who have that saying, "Cry it out, my cold dead hands." These people really think they're gonna outsmart those people? You gotta be really arrogant to do that. Just like they're really arrogant to tell us that this bull killed his grandmom, right? Ran out the house and got in the car and crashed in front of the school. What kind of thing is that?
How? Mm-hmm.
And that's supposed to explain why he went to school. Oh, he crashed in front of the school.
Where is the crash site?
Where's the crash at?
Where is the police? Where are the two police? They said he ran into district police officers. He was approached by district police officers. Where are they at? Where's those two dead? Where's the two dead people?
Just like we said the other day.
So this supposed to be the crash site.
They said that's where he crashed at?
It's supposed to be the crash site. You see it?
So what happened to his car?
How close is that to the school?
Can you give us, Shango, can you give us a description of what you think happened to his car?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is his car messed up? Is it banged up or smashed up? Or?
Let me see. You share the
Here, let me give you the solo screen. Yeah, let me give you solo screen right now. Hold on.
Because I can get out. This is the only let me see. Okay, so we got this one right here.
Is that his truck right there?
Story.
That's supposed to be his truck. Wait, hold on.
His truck don't even look messed up though.
So what did he crash into? You mean he drove off the side of the?
Okay, this is another angle.
Yeah, what did he drive into?
It looked like it's just a ditch.
So he just drove into a ditch.
That's not crashing.
That looked like he drove to the school. Where's the school at? I don't even see the school at that shot. Where's the school
in the peripheral? Yeah, I don't see that even in the distance.
Okay, so let me see. This is
where the fuck is the school at?
Look at
like why how people.
I don't know if that's
not the same ditch.
Right there, right?
That's not the same ditch.
Hey, yo, cut it out, man. These people are playing games with us.
Show the first one. It looked like that was in a way deeper ditch.
That's what I'm telling you.
That shit looked like it was in a way deeper ditch when you showed it before.
Different angle.
That car is in the middle of a different angle. Oh yeah, on how it is like that shit looked like it was in the ditch on one side, and the other side it looked. I'm just giving you my observation. I'm way over here in Cali. I can't see that far. Yeah, I look at the way that they trying to show you the picture. Because you showed me the picture, it looked like the car is on the he just up on the street, like street level.
Yeah.
Because the other picture looked like he in the ditch. You feel me? Like he's covered by gravel and shit. Like that's all. Because once you showed me the opposite direction of what that car looked like, I'm like, Is that when the tow truck pulled it out and then they dropped it back off? Because you do remember half of them pictures that involved them people that they said was there is, they had to come back and take pictures because it was snowing during the time when they were supposed to escape. So none of the pictures got snow in the background, so they had to, come back and take
Okay,
pictures.
okay, hold up, hold up, hold up.
The school again, Texas DPS telling
Hold
us
on,
he shot his grandmother in the face a short time before this,
hold on,
then drove to the school, crashed his car, got out,
hold up.
apparently engaged in gunfire with the school officer, hurt him, went
Cut
inside,
it out, man.
heinous shooting. Take a listen.
For what?
A 18-year-old kid cannot withstand gunfire. You don't just get shot at.
Now,
What? When has he been
now
shot
remember,
at?
now look, now I
Hold
want
up,
to
hold up,
point something out here. I want to point something out here. Now remember when I did
hold on, hold on.
Uvalde, Texas, for us. Our coverage continues. Bill?
Well, Sandra, there's been a lot of conflicting reporting out there as to whether or not there was a school police officer on campus when this shooting took place. Texas DPS tells me there was a school police officer on campus
A hero.
with gunfire with this gunman. I'm told that the officer was shot and injured, and that is when the shooter ran inside the school, got into a classroom, barricaded himself, and then just started shooting indiscriminately. Take a look at this video showing the shooter.
How is that indiscriminately if you're in the classroom?
Yesterday, it was posted to social media. It shows that 18-year-old local resident armed with a rifle going into the school. Again, Texas DPS telling us he
That little
shot
piece
his
of shit ass
grandmother
video.
in the face a short time before this, then drove to the school, crashed his car, got out, apparently engaged in gunfire with the school officer, hurt him, went inside, then committed this heinous shooting. Take a listen to this 911 dispatch audio.
I don't care. 911's played. Nigga, I'm gonna make up a 911 call later.
Video of children being evacuated from the school. These are 7, 8,
I'm
9,
not going for
and
it.
10-year-olds, incredibly young children in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade. The school year was almost over. Some of these children had posted on social media that they had just gotten awards yesterday. Now some of them are dead. The latest numbers: 19 children killed, 2 teachers killed, almost all of them in one single classroom, a fourth grade classroom where that shooter barricaded himself, according to what we are being told. As you'll take a look at video of the scene yesterday, the latest in the investigation, we are learning that police are serving search warrants. They are going through the shooter's social media. They're going through his phone records. They are trying to contact any relatives he might have. So far, I'm told they've only been in touch, or they only know of his grandmother. He's described as a loner.
Yeah, of course, only the grandmother. Right.
To say as well, this is a very tight-knit community of about 15,000 people. Take a listen to what she had to say.
Really,
Grandma?
it's really hard to see what happened today here. As a grandma, yeah, it is very hard. I can't imagine going through that with one of my grandkids. My heart is broken for the parents here in Uvalde. It's never thought something like this would happen in a small town and friendly, as you know. But we know each other, and it's been a very, very bad tragic here.
And a couple of other things to point out here. Texas DPS telling us as of this morning, there are still 17 other people injured as a result of this shooting. That includes the suspect's grandmother, again, who was shot in the face. We are told she is in serious condition at a hospital in San Antonio. We are also learning that
What the fuck is serious condition?
2 AR-style rifles legally here
Pause it.
in the Uvalde area in the days leading up to the shooting.
Come on, man. Come on. Are y'all serious? Are y'all serious? What is serious condition? What is that?
Right.
Is that a medical term? Have y'all ever heard
Well,
anybody? Have you ever heard the doctor come back and tell you, "Oh yeah, they're in serious condition"? You ever heard
It's
that
very
before?
serious. No. You're either life-threatening or you're
Who the fuck
dead.
is that, Doc? Who the
You're
fuck is
life-threatening
that?
or you're dead.
Is that Dr. Skyhook? Is that Dr. Skyhook? It's touch and go. It's touch and go. It's touch and go. Come on, man. Like, it's a serious condition. What do you mean? She got shot with a high-powered rifle in her face.
And live.
It's either stable, critical, right?
Right.
Is she stable or she's in serious condition?
She's very
Is she
unstable.
critical or stable? Because
She got shot in the face.
Because the thing is, if she's critical, then she might die, right?
She called the police. She called the police.
How did she tell him something? She got shot in her face.
Exactly my point. How did you call it? I've been shot in my face. Yeah, my grandson did it in Spanish.
That's
He
just
was mad as
ridiculous.
fuck.
Cut it
Like you
out.
got, yeah. You out of line like a patient. You out of line like a
Cut it
patient.
out, man. Y'all, if y'all don't stop playing with me, like this is, and this is what I'm saying about the fake shit. You know, a lot of people get hung up in the story. Oh, it's kids. And see how they talked about the details of the story for like 2 minutes, and then everything else is
Mm-hmm.
about the kids and me as the grandmom,
Mm-hmm.
because they pulling on your heartstrings.
Uh-huh.
That's all this is. They're pulling on your heartstrings, and that's why I'm saying this is an agenda attempt to get these people to convince them that they should strengthen their gun laws, and y'all should get with the program, because you see how much this is happening, right? You see what I'm saying? And that's why every time when this shit happen, they say another school shooting. It's another one. You know what I'm saying? Because they
Hold
want
on.
you to be upset.
Yep. For sure. Hey, look, check this out. Hey, this thing right here, did you hear about the parents getting arrested for trying to get their own kids? Now, for sure. Look at this. Courtesy of World Star. Look, the police officers went in there and got their own kids up out of there. But the police were arresting parents trying to get their own kids. They were interrupting their active shooter drill. Oh, let me see. Let's scoot a little further. Okay. So they're all yelling out there. Here, let me turn the volume down. There is a volume button, right? Yep. Hold on. My bad. Let me turn this down some. Excuse me. I don't like yelling. So they're arresting parents outside the thing. People out of pocket. Yeah.
Now, why would you arrest the parent for picking up their child?
Right. And one lady jumped the fence to go get her daughter. Like
Literally. Now think about it. Like, all right, just think about the procedure. Okay,
Right.
a parent comes to pick up their child. They say they verify this is their child. Then parent is told to wait. Parent waits. Parent asks again, "Can I get my child?" They're told to wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So at what point is it okay, or you know what I mean, for the parent to start wilding out? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gonna start
exactly.
any parent gonna start wilding out after a while. If I keep asking, "Yo, what's up with my kid?" and you like, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. We doing a head count.
The brother Reese said there was 19 police over there before the shooting started. Before the shooting started.
Think about it, dog. Think about it, man. Think about it. Oh, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
No.
No, I'm here. I'm here to pick up my child. I want to go home and get away from this madness. No. Oh, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. Hold on. Yep. No. And now I'm wilding out.
That's what we ain't gonna do. That's what we ain't gonna do. Look, they even call that shit active shooter situation. Look how they describe the shit. Look. These motherfuckers.
In this country, at least 18 children and 3 adults are dead at an elementary school in the small town of Uvalde, Texas. That's just west of San Antonio. Authorities say the death toll is expected to go up. The shooting taking place.
Right. For sure.
It's just 2 days before summer break. According to the Gun Violence Archive, this is the 212th mass shooting in the country just this year. The shooter, 18-year-old Salvador Ramos, is dead. Authorities have recovered an AR-15 style rifle and numerous magazines. Texas Governor Greg Abbott says the shooter actually shot his grandmother before he went into that school. Abbott says 2 law enforcement officers were shot but are expected to be okay. There continues to be a heavy law enforcement presence at the school. Authorities are investigating social media accounts linked to the alleged shooter. Some of those posts include images of guns and other violent material. ABC has learned that a number of the students at the school.
Run it back. Hold on. Run it back.
Right. Look, let's run it back. That's why playing it here. Here, let me see how far back. Here we go, right here.
Images of guns and other violent material.
Oh, before that, yeah. Hold on. All right, let me see.
There continues to be a heavy law enforcement presence at the school. Authorities are investigating social media accounts linked to the alleged shooter. Some of those posts include images of guns and other violent material. ABC has learned that a number of...
Okay, which part you said? Hey, what's up with Reese? All right, go ahead.
Yo, I just want to make sure my audio is good, ain't causing no problems. I'm good.
All right. Yeah.
I'm good. All right, I'm gonna mute myself and just listen for a minute.
Hold on, let me see. I gotta refresh the page now. See, they be booting us when we get this shit live and get it cracking like chapped lips. Hey, they be offended. Wait, no. For sure. Yep. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to go up. I'm on the live right now. Yep. Hold on, let me get this thing on there. Now, and what they showing, see, that's why it's easier. Yeah, see, look, when you're doing right, they want to try to moon you off the planet. Go ahead, speak on it.
So, he left a trail of text messages every step of the way.
Of course he did.
Yep, that's on here. He said, look, it said, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, because it was saying Governor Abbott said Wednesday that there's no meaningful forewarning at this time, other than what I'm telling you. He went on to say Ramos made 3 posts to Facebook, the first of which said, "I'm going to shoot my grandmother."
Mm-hmm.
Of course he did.
But they did a timeline. These are what's called
fake receipts. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as like when they had the 9/11 plane hijackers, and everywhere they went, they left a Quran. How many Qurans do y'all need to read? Think about it. How many Qurans does one person need to worship? Let me leave out the house. I'm about to go on a suicide mission. Let's all take 3-4 Qurans apiece.
Right.
So it's 19 people, here. And y'all got like 50 Qurans. And everywhere you go, you're dropping off a Quran. You go to the hotel, you leave a Quran. You go to the strip club, you leave a Quran. Come on, man.
Those are expensive.
So
even the Gideons will tell you that's expensive.
Same thing with this bull. They said, look, that the bull dropped a bag of ammunition in front of the school. Now think about it. How the fuck, if you going into school and you going into school to go shoot at somebody, how the fuck you dropped a bag of ammunition?
So let me ask this: was he Mexican too?
What is that? He looked like that's what he said he was. They said his mother name is. Go on.
He look a little gringo-ish. You know what I'm saying?
So this is a Mexican that went in the school that killed other Mexicans, right?
Right. Now look, this is the story I want to show you right here. Look, they're gonna say that these workers,
that some of them was border patrol agents' kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to show you right here.
But Mexican nevertheless, right?
Right.
Oh, okay. Look, okay. That's all I want to know.
Check this out. Right, look, check this out.
In this country, at least 18 children and 3 adults are dead at an elementary school in the small...
Where is he at? Is it playing? Okay. Wait.
Hey, yo, do y'all know that the news is revealing more information about this shooting every hour?
Yeah, more than they ever did about the Buffalo shooter. They got him alive, and they ain't got none of the same info.
But
they ain't got none of the same info.
I've been watching the news ever since I woke up, right? And it's crazy because it seems like,
Fucking bastard. Go ahead.
No, it seems like the news is trying to like break this down and expose it as some type of psyop.
Is this audio not working?
Who, mine?
I can't hear.
You can't hear me?
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
All right, well, yeah, because I didn't hear. I didn't know if somebody was talking or not. I couldn't hear nothing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Pope, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yo.
Damn.
Yeah, you can hear me? Oh, you can't hear me?
He can't hear nobody.
Yo. Yeah,
you can't.
Something going on.
Yeah. Right.
Hey,
shit
but
going
dig
on
though,
like that too.
it's looking like the news is trying to break this shit down like the way y'all are. Like they expose it to some type of psyop. Like they not buying it. Fox News is
Yep.
tearing this shit up right now.
Yo,
Look, yeah, I see you.
I
In
left
this
some
check,
country,
check,
comments
at
Here we
check,
go.
least 18
check.
children and 3 adults are
Y'all
dead
hear
in
me?
an
Right.
elementary school in the small town of Uvalde, Texas. That's just west of San Antonio. Authorities say the death toll is expected to go up. The shooting taking place just 2 days before summer break. According to the Gun Violence Archive, this is the 212th mass shooting in the
Is this
country
video
just
got
this year.
sound?
The shooter,
Yeah.
18-year-old Salvador Ramos, is dead. Authorities have recovered an AR-15 style
What's
rifle
going
and
on?
numerous magazines. Texas Governor Greg Abbott says the shooter actually shot his grandmother before he went into that school. Abbott says 2 law enforcement officers were shot but are expected to be okay. There continues to be a heavy law enforcement presence at the school. Authorities are investigating social media accounts linked to the alleged shooter. Some of those posts include images of guns and other violent material. ABC has learned that a number of the students at the school are the children of Customs and Border Protection agents. Members of CBP's Elite Special Ops Squad, BORTAC, responded to the shooting.
Wow.
They didn't say nothing about that.
I was sending y'all comments on YouTube, right? So there was an update. There was an update. There were 19 officers in the school at the time of the shooting. When it happened, there was 19 cops in there.
Yeah. But did you hear that there was Border Patrol agents, kids?
Yeah, they were saying that on Fox. They was
Right.
They got video now, right? Here we are 2 days later, and they got video of the parents arguing with the police. The parents
they got the parents getting arrested.
Yeah, they were begging them to. They were begging them to go in there, and they wouldn't move. And the guy is telling them, let us handle us. But they like, yo, we hear gunshots and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they had that like 2 days ago. As soon as that shit came out on World Star.
Oh, it was on World Star.
World Star gonna give you the truth.
Because the news didn't cover it.
No, they didn't cover none of that, and they didn't cover the fact that he was a transdresser. They didn't say nothing about his wardrobe.
We can't hear Walt anymore.
I know.
I'm about to hop out of here, yo, just in case the problem is me. I don't know why it would be, but everything was cool till I came in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hop out real quick.
Black Ace.
I'm gonna hop out and see what happens and listen to y'all on YouTube.
Wait, then you gotta go potty?
Huh?
I gotta go potty outside. I'm on live. Now my dog giving me that I wanna use the bathroom look like.
All right, I'll be back, man.
Yes, sir. I heard it before. Hey, they really on our shit right now. They don't want us. They don't want us live and direct. They keep hating on us. They can slow us down, but they can't stop us. Chongo, you're muted. You're muted on the situation. All right.
Yo.
Hello. Yo, there you are. I can hear you.
You can hear me? You can hear me?
I hear you.
I don't know what happened, but I guess it's working now. But that shit was acting dumb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got my phone and my laptop.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you can see how this thing works in real time. For surely. Now, on here, see, they keep trying to boot us off and delete us. Because we going in about this shit and they don't like it.
Yeah, it's all kind of fuck shit. Yo, this is the most fuck shit that ever happened with this shit ever, yo.
Yo, I came back in.
Keep dropping this shit on their ass. So look, check this out.
I came back in to see.
I like when we can just still sting their ass.
10 children confirmed dead, one teacher and the suspect. Of course, all I can think of.
Like, how is it 19 cops
comparable to this
and they can't get in the fucking room?
Right.
They can't get in the room. It's 19 cops. There's 19 cops in there. Y'all can't get in the fucking room.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got all kind of y'all got all like he barricaded the room, but y'all got shit to blow the hole out of the wall, right? They can blow a hole in the fucking wall, SWAT unit, but y'all can't y'all can't get in there because he barricaded himself in the room. You see how this shit come out after people was asking questions? When people say, well, how come he was in there with 40 minutes for 40 minutes, right? They said he was in there for 40 minutes. Why he was in there for 40 minutes? Oh, because he barricaded himself.
Can y'all hear me, yo?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so
I'm having to refresh this thing every time.
I came back. I just wanted to know if I was overloading the stream or something, because it seemed like the problem started as soon as I came in.
No, that's just them. Actually, it's the content is what it is. The
I
content is
believe, that's what it is. I believe because we don't be having difficulties like this, yo.
Right.
And it's like, man, I've been driving around. I've been using this phone, these same two phones. It ain't nothing changed.
Right.
Nothing changed, but the more that we go in on shit, and the more places we stream, you know what I'm saying, it's the issue.
Right.
Matter of fact, let me take one. Let me see if I can take an unnecessary stream off.
Yeah. Here, look. I'm just gonna run this video. Look, check this out.
Be live.
I've been digging around the news because I'm trying to find something because this story is a smoke screen.
Dead, one teacher and
I told you we know what this the smoke screen is for. They trying to take people's health sovereignty away, man.
School shooting where 20 children were killed, and we have 14 now here in Texas in Uvalde. Here's Governor Greg Abbott.
An 18-year-old male who resided in Uvalde. It's believed that he abandoned his vehicle and entered into the Robb Elementary School in Uvalde with a handgun, and he may have also had a rifle, but that is not yet confirmed according to my most recent report. He shot and killed horrifically, incomprehensibly, students and killed a teacher. Mr. Ramos, the shooter, he is...
They mentioning their names again?
He himself is deceased and is believed that responding officers killed him. The shooter was Salvador Ramos, an 18-year-old male who resided in Uvalde.
Yeah.
It's believed that he abandoned his vehicle and
Sean go on twice.
Like you just heard from the governor, Salvador Ramos, an 18-year-old, is the shooter, confirmed shooter. The governor says that he...
What is the purpose of using that dude's name like over hella different times? Because that dude ain't never been... I mean, they quit using the name of the shooter. They said they didn't want to glorify them no more, right? Ain't that what they used to talk about? They didn't want to show that much. They didn't want to give him no publicity. Yeah, they didn't want to give him publicity. It seemed like every single one of them, they used his name like they was trying to call Candyman back.
That's what they said about the shooter and the shot of the church.
Yeah.
His name Dylan Roof. They didn't want to say Dylan Roof name, and then they said his name 15 times after that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like they trying to bring Candyman back or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got some seance bullshit going on. These people out of line like a patient. Now the whole thing is they don't want to bring this shit up because it seemed like everything looked like they picking and choosing. And of these kids, they know which ones they want. It's too isolated. Any isolated incident where there ain't no other visuals, you ain't got no other camera lights, you ain't got nothing else except for what they say you said or what's been said. Because they go ahead.
Hey, do you think that you think they doing this strategically at this time because of this Sussman trial that's going on?
No, they doing this because they are plotting to steal the sovereignty of 194 nations around the world. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And right now, Belgium is mandating monkeypox vaccines right now.
So is China. China is working on a vaccine and a test. How about that? A test with nucleic acid in it. Listen, this test is going to have nucleic acid in it. So we all know where we've heard that word before. You know what I'm saying? So
of course. It been.
And I'm telling you,
everybody wasn't going for it.
Listen, the monkeypox stories are still rolling in too. I'm not gonna talk about it now because it's off topic, but they still rolling in.
Yeah, they trash with that shit. It's because people ain't buying none of these stories. That's the thing. So they got to keep dropping it. They're like, oh, they're not taking the scene anymore. All right, we got to drop monkeypox on them. All right,
Matter of
they ain't
fact,
doing this. Okay,
I'm gonna
look, that
check and
shooting didn't
see.
get them. Let's try
I'm
another
going.
shooting. Maybe this will get their attention. Maybe this will get them mad.
Right.
They didn't like the black ones. The black ones, the black shooting didn't do it. Let's see if we shoot at some kids, see if they get their attention. They're
Yeah,
like,
that's
fuck, they don't like
what you
that shit
said.
either.
It is, man. All of this shit is staged, dog. All of
Yeah,
it,
they're
man.
like shock and awe. They're like shock and awe. They're like shock and all this shit. Like, oh, this ain't working either. God damn it. How are we gonna tug on their heartstrings? They don't care no more. They're calloused. They're calloused. They're desensitized. That's what they're doing. They keep shooting these stories until they're like, ah, yep, they're ready. And make sure people willingly give up their weapons. Because it's two cheeks to the same asshole. You dig what I'm saying? Like it don't matter because eventually the other white people are gonna be like, all right, go ahead, you can take it.
So
Be like,
look,
those are the only people that's conflicting.
they've been dropping little stories on the monkeypox like every hour. The
Yeah, man.
The World Health Organization expects more monkeypox cases. There's another article that says nearly 200 cases of monkeypox in more than 20 countries now. I know that number is bigger than it was yesterday.
Hey, how about this? Check this out. How about they check and see how many people had shingles? Check how many cases of shingles before this monkeypox scare. That's all you have to do. Look at the number of that exploded, and I bet you they're not differentiating in between monkeypox and shingles.
They're telling you
Their
to avoid.
test.
Huh?
I got a clip. I got a clip right here. You know, in regards to the shooter and shit that I'm trying to post. That Jones just trolling me just now. You know what I'm saying? I got and I heard you say I was actually looking for the documents. I was searching up in Texas to see if I could find a document in regard to the training drill. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I got that. I got the screenshot. Here, I'll pull it up.
So they were doing a training drill over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, I got that.
Which is
Up here already.
which is not off base because this is what they did with the Sandy Hook shit. You know what I'm saying? Same shit.
Yep.
You know?
Speaking of which, where is it at? Okay, here it is. Hey, because they had employment for it. Because that's the difference in between
Check this
somebody
shit out
talking about
right
it
here. Look.
individual pretending to be dead.
This is them faking a drill right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I got the news clip telling it was a drill.
Look at
clip.
this. Look at the fake shit.
Uh-huh. Yep.
So it's like it's a coincidence, right? That they out here faking shit. And they were showing them, so this is like at the same high school, they were showing them how to do an active shooter drill, and they had people faking like they was dead in the hallway. So we to believe that shit happened for real. Then y'all keep running the same shit. Y'all keep running the same shit.
Same shit, different laxative. Yep, here it is. Oh, look, I was able to pull it up that way now. Bingo. What it say? Texas high school just days before March 21st, ahead of the attack, and since then the Facebook post has been here we go. Has been deleted. Let me see. Nope, wrong way. Oh shit, what the fuck happened there? Hold on. Went the wrong direction, my bad. I'm learning. That shit inverted. My page inverted. Oh, you see right there it says Law Enforcement Academy, active shooter course, location Uvalde High School, when March 21st, 22nd, times between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's on March 21st. No registration through the phone. Register by following the link. That was the link that was up.
And that's what we were just looking at. What we were just looking at was them doing an active shooter drill inside the same high school.
Right. This is the training opportunity.
You know what
That's what they just said at that high school. So they filmed it before it happened. They filmed how it was going to happen. They had to film the scene.
That's what you just was looking at. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get this off the screen because that was on yours. Let me undo that.
Now look, like I said, they did the same thing in Sandy Hook.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me throw this slide up here real quick.
Sandy Hook was the same day though. They was in the same day with that bullshit.
Wait.
Gone.
Hold up.
Yeah. I gotta increase the size on that. What's that say? Needs of children and disasters. So they keeping them. They're keeping them. This is an organ harvest fest.
Now this is in Connecticut. You know, the same day of the shooting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you see they had a whole readiness prepared program, you know what I'm saying, to deal with this issue.
Right. As if they didn't know what to do.
So anybody, I can't really see that shit. Can anybody read that shit? I can't see it.
Here, I gotta put it from my tablet to my hold on 1 second. Let me put this to my screen.
All right, well, I'm gonna move to the next slide and we're gonna come back to this one.
Yeah.
But now you can see right here, now these is receipts right here. Look at the date.
Yep.
Look at the date that's highlighted. You know what I'm saying? This shit happened on the 14th. It's highlighted on the 14th.
Yeah.
So, you know, so they had the shit just planned for December. They had this shit planned in December in Connecticut, and the shit happened.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these mother sons of bitches. And just like Sandy Hook, Texas teacher victim on the left, Sandy Hook victim on the right. Nothing to see here, folks. Damn it, Jim.
Right.
And another thing. Look, this thing to bring up because this only requires audio. Here, let me delete this one here. Hold on. They said that they're on their scanner. There's 18 minutes of audio missing on their scanner in Texas, the one that was just running.
Minutes. Of course, it's 18 minutes. Now remember when I did this the Siderio video, the video about the video. Yo, we got too much stuff up on the screen. Hold on, let me get this off the screen.
Okay, but it was gonna take us back to that.
Remember we had to no, because I was I'm done with that. But now I'm saying remember we had the Siderio. Hold up, I got somebody covered. What happened to Shango?
I know that. Yeah.
It's Shango Cameron not there.
There he is.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Yeah.
Remember I did the video about the young boy Thomas Siderio. Oh shit.
Right. Okay.
And he got.
I want to take you out.
He got killed on the 1800 of Barber Street. So he got killed on 18th Street and Barber Street. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And they kept using his number 18. Now, just like with these two shootings that just happened, the one in Texas and the one in Buffalo, right?
Right.
Both of these were done allegedly by 18-year-olds, right?
Right.
Now, 18 and 18 is what? 18 is the R is the 18th letter. So just like you see people like Rick Rubin, Raymond Reddington, you know what I'm saying? Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? 18 equals 36, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we know who totes the symbol of the 3 6s, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We these Luciferian Satanist motherfuckers. So we know they run around with the chanting 3 6 and all that shit, even though we know that 3 6s is carbon melanin and it's basically melanin.
Black
but You know what I'm saying? But these people is into this whole satanic shit of as above, so below. They into that, so they put their stamp on everything. So 18, two 18-year-old shooters committed this heinous act in two different parts of the country. You know what I'm saying? 18-year-old here, 18-year-old there. 18 is 36. So when we jump into the gematria, you'll see this number 36 keep popping up. 36 and 63. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put it right here. Yeah.
Because they leave their calling card on this shit, man. And it's like that's why I don't be wanting people to get caught up in this surface story, like this person did this or this person was like this, because all of this shit is fabricated. You know what I'm saying? Like just like you just pointing out simple things. All right, y'all saying that his grandmom, who was an elderly lady, right? Declining in health. She took a headshot, right? She took a headshot, and if you get shot in your head and your face and all that shit automatically starts swelling up. So she bleeding. She's dead. So she's bleeding. Her head swelling. She's dying, and she can call the cops and talk and tell and speak to them clearly, right? But she can't talk now though, right?
Right. Call me back later.
She can't talk now, but she can talk then, and she's in serious condition. So it's like you know what I'm saying? Like not critical condition, not stable condition, serious condition. What the fuck is that?
After a face shot.
From a high power rifle. From a high power rifle. So close quarters.
Or was it Botox?
Close quarters, high power rifle and the headshot to the face in close quarters.
And he got mad, and
it's not like he shot her from down the block. He shot her in the house with a rifle.
Right.
In her face.
And she stood there.
Like y'all believe that shit? Like come on, man. Don't believe that shit, man.
You can't. You would have did it in the back of the head if he said that he shot her in the back of the head.
Just like with the Corin Gaines situation. Remember they told us Corin Gaines, her son got shot in the arm with a high power rifle. Remember the picture of the rifle?
Right.
He got shot with the damn Predator gun in his arm. The young boy arm ain't but this big or some shit, right? But a bullet this big hit his arm. That should have knocked his whole fucking arm off. He got a motherfucking kid's Band-Aid. He got a kid's Band-Aid on the bullet hole talking about he got shot in his arm. Come on, man.
Yeah, he got shot with the elixir.
Motherfuckers live in the hood. We see motherfuckers get hit with big shit. Just like when they told us the boy got shot in his leg with an AK and the cell phone stopped the bullet.
Right.
Come on, man.
Never.
They call them Jones choppers for a reason.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, why that guy got a taser? What you walking with a taser for at the Texas shooting? You know it's a shooter, but you got a taser out. You out of pocket. You out of motherfucking pocket.
Because he wasn't black. So we ain't gonna kill. We gonna take him into custody. But then they say, oh, he's Mexican. Oh yeah, kill him. Now of course I'm being facetious because this person is on payroll. Where the fuck he get the money from to buy a gun and all that, right? Right. You know what I'm saying?
He bought a high-powered rifle, then he bought another one. He bought another one on that Friday and 375 bullets. Where he get the money from?
Where did he get the money from?
That is money. That's chips. And the grandma was the only person who could have told you what kind of kid he was. The grandma's the only person who could have told you what kind of person he was because now he's a loner. First he had kids and he was bullied in school.
Where he get the money? Where?
Community.
What
he was
kind
funded
of work
by the trans community.
He was
funded by the trans community.
It's the greatest smoke screen in the world, man. These people, they want you to believe that these people is harmless. You just got a fucking example on these people is dangerous. You know what I mean? And shame on the grandmother. You knew your fucking grandson was a freak. You should have reported it ass a lot sooner.
Where are the pictures of the grandmother? Ain't no pictures of her?
No sympathy.
Does nobody find it strange that she could call the police and tell them what happened to her, but she can't talk now?
Hmm.
That's movie shit, dog.
Where are the pictures of her?
That's
How do we
movie shit.
even know she's
Grandma can't
real?
talk now.
Have they put a
Come
picture
on,
up
man.
yet? Has
She
the
got
news
shot in
put?
her face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's not skip over that. She took a wig shot, dog. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Your hands swell up when you take a wig shot, dog.
Yo, has the news posted any pictures of his grandmother yet?
I haven't seen none.
Nobody knows what she looks like, even if she's a real person, right?
You know, he don't even look like a real person. Remember when I pointed that shit out when we was watching that shit as it was happening? I said, look at this fake digital face they got right here.
It looked like the mask from the Phantom of the Opera. Looked like he had a hoodie and a mask on, like a white mask from a Broadway play or something.
Man, they got shit already. They got shit already in place where they got avatars of people and they can put shit up on the screen that ain't even really a person.
They got a fund for the victims up on the news, so they should probably have millions by the end of the day.
It's always a fun.
What's that
If
called?
people, that's
Holograms?
just a part of the hustle.
What's it called? Holograms?
What?
You know, bringing Tupac back.
Yeah, they got holograms, they got avatars. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
Hand,
they even got surrogates out here. You know what I'm saying?
you got hands going through microphones on news and shit. How can
That
a
shit is crazy,
hand go through a
bro.
microphone? That motherfucker went through that microphone the
They
same
got
way.
deep fakes. They got deep fakes out here. Like if y'all seen the N95 video, right?
Nah.
Or the Kendrick Lamar video, was one of them videos he had where his face kept changing and shit. His face changed to Kanye, to Will Smith,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
and that shit
yeah.
looked real as shit while he was rapping. You know what I'm
That's
saying? He turned,
that's new.
yeah.
Damn, I gotta find that shit.
Deep fakes is real. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit, yo, what's up, man? What's up, man? You got something up on the screen, man.
Nat Turner's Slave Rebellion ice cream. Oh shit.
Yo, get that off the screen, dog.
You think Nat Turner really looked like that? Are there any pictures of
That's
him
why
painting?
we use the PDF. That's why I'm telling you use the PDF so it ain't just blocking the screen like that. That shit looks sloppy, man. You know what I mean? But you know, if y'all want to talk about that, we can talk about that. But you know what I'm saying? I do want to talk about this George Floyd shit because I got some shit that I wanted to present about this George Floyd shit that, you know what I mean, that got overlooked. You know what I'm saying? You know, but we definitely, you know, got to keep, you know, talk about this gun control shit, you know, all of this smoke screen shit. That's why I got the shit going at the bottom of the screen that, you know, May 22nd to May 28th, you know, the World Health Assembly is assembling, the World Health Association is assembling to determine our fate, basically. So all of this shit that's going on, this is the smoke screen for it. So nobody's talking about the fact that slow Biden already then sold out the whole country.
He wasn't
You know what
slow.
I'm
Yes,
saying?
he wasn't slow yesterday. That nigga had his speech written before the kid had his gun loaded up.
Think
The
about
shoot,
it.
the shooting happened, and Biden was on TV like an hour later.
Yeah.
The Democrat argument. Democrats always hate guns. Hillary Clinton was against guns.
Yeah, well, she got bigger problems to worry about because her lawyers are in trouble and they're gonna roll over on her. People from the
Man,
FBI is testifying against Sussman now. Shit about to get
it's about.
crazy. Huh?
I say it's about fucking time. Her and Sweet Dick Willie been well overdue.
Well, that Hunter Biden laptop and this Sussman trial was dominating the news until they hit us with the Will Smith slap and then all this other shit, shootings and stuff. That's what they're really trying to cover up. They don't even talk about the war anymore.
I seen some shit they were talking about the war the other day. Like they still be releasing shit, but you know that shit getting pushed to the back because all of
It's
this
not,
other
yeah,
plan and shit. You know what I mean,
it's not headlining anymore. When the war first started, that's all you heard on the news all around the clock. Damn, everybody stepped off, huh? I wonder if y'all realize y'all just left me alone. I should have secretly roast these niggas. I started to roast y'all, yo.
Oh shit.
Look. I was gonna roast y'all
That's funny
secretly.
as hell.
Look,
I had to look at the camera.
everybody left, so I was gonna roast y'all secretly, right? And I wasn't gonna tell y'all. Y'all was gonna find out when you watch it later.
Yo, that's funny as hell.
I was gonna roast y'all hard as shit, yo. Like, where these bitch ass niggas at? They
Ain't nobody said. I mean, I'm still on. I was just driving. I look up. Ain't nobody. That's funny as hell. Yeah. Well, I guess it's me and you.
Yo, man.
My angle is this. I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker shot Mexican kids. Our black kids dying every fucking day. But to expound on it, I'm more concerned about the fucking LBGT/trans connection. We asking where they get funding from. How do you get this money?
Yeah, cause
And yeah,
bullets are
who
like
got more money? Who got more money than fucking LBGT?
nobody.
You know what I'm saying? So, as the public go and they don't speak about that aspect, they just let these dangerous homosexuals. I mean, because the next time it could be your woman that they killing. They want to be them so much. I can see it.
I think they trying to just like put a screen over this Sussman trial, and they just any story they could jump on to put out there to make you look away from it. They just putting them out there one after the other.
I guarantee you
Because that shit is
that
getting serious. It's tensing up over there in that courtroom, yo.
But that's
This
what I'm
nigga's
saying.
denying. Look, check it out. This nigga's denying, right? He's trying to deny that Clinton and them hired him to go to the FBI and all that, right? But on that day when he went to the FBI, he billed the Clinton organization for 3 hours of work, and he didn't do anything else that day. So that right there is a receipt. This guy is in big trouble, yo. And the connection between him and Hillary can't be broken. She has to be brought to justice.
he's being sacrificed. So all of that shit is orchestrated. You know, but none of that shit don't hold that shit don't hold no weight to what these people is trying to do to us. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
Whether he
that
can push it, whether he
exactly.
we already know on a
He can go to
regular level
jail.
that court cases sometimes court cases get determined over lunch.
Yeah,
This this dude he's gonna be guilty. Hey, you owe me a favor, all right? Yeah, he gonna be innocent.
This
right.
ain't no small
You know,
potatoes.
Who?
I treated you to lunch last week, man. All right, man, you're right, man.
Right,
All right, he innocent,
right.
man. Fuck it.
This
Yeah.
case
It's
ain't
that
no small
sometimes it's
potatoes.
that simple. So it's like
What?
them cases don't mean nothing. Them cases really don't mean shit. It don't matter if you
Nope,
got
not at
how
all.
many times we seen people walk? How many times we seen people walk from cases that should have got locked the fuck up? How many times we seen people
Right.
get locked the fuck
And
up
in
and didn't do
reverse.
shit?
Not
Right.
never
And
for
in
not
You
reverse.
for
know what
not
I'm saying?
not. Wait a minute. No,
So it's
not for
like,
lying.
man, like that shit is all the same.
Have we ever seen
That's
anybody?
one of the smoke screens.
Have we
Huh?
ever seen anybody
Listen.
on trial for lying
Let
to
me
the
break
F?
this down. Let me get you to understand this right here. Well, not you. Let's get the people to understand this because I know you understand. But right now, these people are looking to take your sovereignty away as a nation. So, which means is that you see how state to state we talking about gun control, right? Now we said that this is a state to state issue, and where some states is not bound down, some states say I pried out my cold dead hand, some states just program. But this is a situation where all of those individual state laws don't mean nothing to the World Health Organization. So when the World Health
Right.
Organization wants to put a law in place, all states, all countries have to bend the knee and it becomes worldwide law. This is what they're voting on. You know what I'm saying? So somebody's court trial, whether this dude goes in jail, has nothing to do with these people banging the
Are
ultimate
doing to
gavel
us.
down on all of us and saying that
Right.
this law worldwide, this law is worldwide. You can't do this. You can't have this. You need to have this, or you're going to go to this place because
Yep.
who said so?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a major thing. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's talking about it. Listen, the things that nobody is talking about is always the most
Is
important
important.
thing. Nobody
Exactly.
wants to touch that shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody
Exactly.
wants to touch that
The fact
because
that it's
it exposes the whole it exposes the whole global plot that all of these motherfuckers, even Democrat, Republican, and all of the motherfuckers is in on that shit. Because
the
where are all of
same
these
cheeks.
Republican truthers at talking about this shit? Where the Republican
Yep.
truthers at right now talking about this shit? Where's the
Somebody,
QAnon motherfuckers talking about this shit?
somebody is fighting these motherfuckers because a lot of their shit is failing.
Fighting who?
The people that's trying to
They're fighting each
orchestrate.
other. They're fighting
Yeah.
each other because right now,
That's
I said
basically
this
what I
shit.
just
And look,
said. That's what I just said, Connie.
I'm
But
saying
let me
I said
go.
that shit in 2018. I said these people is fighting. You got the satanic group of people that want to do their sacrifices and shit, and you got the group of people that want to just keep milking people for money. And they saying, look, we done milk these people for enough money. It's time for these people to go.
Yep.
They're fighting
Yep.
against each
We're
other.
done.
The NWO is fighting against the NWO right now.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
that's why this Sussman trial is so important. This is all part of
No,
that.
what trial? No trial is important at all. No trial. They don't believe in nothing that they talking about.
This nigga did not steal no candy bar, dog. He lied to the FBI.
And he's not a factor.
Wait a
He's a
minute.
pawn.
He's not a factor.
Wait a minute. All right, fuck it.
He's not a factor because
I'll let it die. I'll let that story
the people
die.
that make moves, you don't know their names, yo. Like, all right, like right now, the people that own BlackRock and Vanguard, we don't know who the fuck they is. They the ones that's making the fucking moves out here, not them pawns and puppets. They puppets of puppets. That's why he's in the position he is now, because he's a puppet of a puppet.
The reason why this
You know
trial is so important.
I feel you. Listen, I definitely feel you. It shows the connection with all this shit. I understand what you're saying. But I'm saying that these dudes are they're not key players. You know what I'm saying?
I never said that Sussman was a key player or none of that.
You didn't.
Wait. All I was trying to do was break down the importance of this trial. And it's very important in the mix of all of this. And the reason why is because this man is not on trial for stealing a car. This nigga lied to the FBI, which in turn convinced them to go spy on the president of the United States. This is the biggest political crime ever committed. Ever.
You mean besides Watergate and besides the Martin Luther King thing?
No.
This is the biggest political crime ever that we have solid, concrete evidence on, and we know who the players. Wait a minute, and we know who the players are and what they did. The reason why the trial is so The reason why the trial is so important is because he's getting caught out there on more bullshit every day, and other people higher than him are going to be implied in this, and they are also going to be indicted. There's going to be no way they cannot indict them. Because they're in it.
Man, listen,
documents.
What does that mean?
They're doing it one.
Fuck the president, man. Like, fuck the president. Them motherfuckers, these motherfuckers are trying to take shit away from us.
I'm not talking about any of that. I'm not talking about